Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book nerd. There's so many books. Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Today's video is going to be a Top 5 Wednesday video. The Goodreads group link will be down below. I'm getting a little bit better at saying it faster and not stumbling over so much. Yay for me! Today's topic is 5 books you felt betrayed by. 2 of the books I'm mentioning are actually, 3 of the books I'm mentioning are actually favorite books of mine, and I was betrayed for certain other reasons, and 2 of these are just because I didn't care for the book as a whole. So in no particular order, City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. This is book 4. Yes, this is book 4 in the Mortal Instruments series. I felt betrayed by this one because I really did enjoy book 1, 2, and 3. And then I got to this book and I was just like, what the hell was that? I kind of felt like this book as a whole, I think the smaller of the books, was kind of a waste of time. I feel like a lot of what happened here could have been split into maybe book 5 and book 3. Like things, I just didn't like this one as a whole. I just felt it was a waste of time, waste of my time, waste of my goddamn money. At the end of the day, I mean, I still needed it to continue. But substance-wise, I didn't really feel a whole lot from it. So that's why it betrayed the shit out of me. Second book on my list. Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. Don't get me wrong, I adore the last book. I know a lot of people felt indifferent towards it or just like, meh, I loved it. But if you haven't read it, I'm not going to say it. But if you have read it, you know who passes. And when I read that, I was like to the point of throwing my goddamn book across the room. I was so upset. I was just like, why? I'm getting teary-eyed. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm sorry. Like, why? Like, I still get kind of upset when I think about it. I mean, it worked beautifully for the story and I wouldn't change it, but it still breaks my heart. It's still just like, what the fuck? Okay, what the actual fuck was this bitch thinking when it happened? I didn't care about it, like certain things that happened and certain other endings to book when certain people passed. I was just rooting for that. This, I was just like, no. Paper Towns by John Green. I felt betrayed by this book because I loved the book the whole way through, right? Didn't really care for Margot to begin with. I thought she was just just a selfish twat. I really didn't care for her. And then I read the end of the book and I even hit my camera stand. What was that? I only keep it because I read it and I like my John Green books together. Although I got rid of An Abundance of Catherine's BT dubs. But I did not like the ending. The ending just, for me, was a failure. I think it worked up so well and then I was rooting for things to happen like, oh my god, yes, please let that happen. It didn't happen and I don't understand. No me gusta, okay? None. I will never reread that book. I'll eventually get rid of it. As of right now, I'm still just like, what the heck was that ending? I was so pissed. Okay? Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. My favorite character. Just things went downhill and they did things they weren't supposed to that I wasn't expecting. Like when that happened, I was just like, what the fuck? Like what the heck's going on? Why are you doing this to me, Victoria? Okay, why? Her? Evil. Evil. Okay, evil. Favorite character. Don't worry, I still adore that character so much. And I'm not going to say anything because if you haven't read it and you want to, I don't want to spoil you, but like, why? Like, seriously, I was just so frustrated by the ending in the best way possible. Don't get me wrong, I still love this book. But feelings are still there and they're very apparent still. Even though I just read the 3rd book, I'm just like, why? I mean, it turned out really great, but I was shook when it happened. And speaking of favorite characters and things happening that I don't want to happen, but I still really love the book, okay? A Court of Instant Fury. I adore this entire book. Do not get me wrong. Again, I love this book. But betrayal at its finest by a couple characters that were acting stupid. Like, I understand. May work. But like, no. I can't even say it because of reasons. I mean, I'm excited for book 3. I don't think it's going to turn out the way I want, of course. But, God, this shit is huge. I forgot how big this beast was. But, yeah, Tore Me to Pieces, still adore this book. Because it's amazing. I really do think it's amazing. But fucked me over. Those are the books I felt betrayed by. And 2 of them, I don't hate those 2 books. I just really disliked either, like, you know, Falling Angels, the whole entirety of the book for the most part. I wasn't very happy with it. And then Paper Towns was just, the ending really fucked and just like tore me apart because I was just so upset by that ending. I thought it was very lackluster, very underwhelming, and just like, what? Why were you doing that to us, John? Like, really, just don't make the book if you're gonna have a shitty ending like that. Especially a good book that I really enjoyed. You don't read a lot of books based in Florida. Granted, it's Orlando, Florida, but still, I go there. I hang out there. I go to Disney World, you know? I've been around the hood, but I'm really getting off topic. Those are the books that betrayed me one way or another, whether it was character betrayals in the book that happened that ended up tearing me apart and betraying me instead of the people in the book. Whatever. What books have you been betrayed by? And it, like, I don't know if I even did this correctly. I just chose books that, like, fucked me over. And we're just like, why did you do that? Comment down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.